For me, it's important to grow organically for a lot of reasons. One is that it's safer for me and the people who work here. Another is that it's just better for the environment. But one of the main reasons is that you grow better tasting grapes and make better wine with organic grapes. If I weren't motivated by altruism and wanting to protect the people around me and the environment, I'd still be motivated by wanting to produce the best wine. My name is Rob Schultz. I'm the Vineyard Manager here at Lemelson Vineyards. I oversee the farming of wine grapes, and so the grapevine has to be, manipulated by hand maybe 12 to 13 times a year. We farm 130 acres. We have 5 vineyards on 3 of the AVAs. Lemelson Vineyards has been farmed organically since the start, when they started purchasing land and planting vineyards in the late 90s. They got certified in 2004, and it's always been with Oregon Tilth. Yeah, Eric Lemelson, he grew up, I think it was his aunt who was an organic gardener he spent summers with, and then he became an environmental lawyer because he was very much interested in environmental causes. So it was really a no-brainer for him to get, when he started buying farms and farming grapes, to farm them organically. The paperwork isn't hard once you fill it out. The SOP is pretty easy, and it's easy to amend mid-season if you're gonna use a product that you haven't put on your list of products you'd like to use. I didn't find the process of certifying difficult. It is, I think, sometimes difficult to know what's considered organic and what's not. The issues I've had with the inspections and the continued certification are often to do with, there's typically a new inspector every year who can interpret the rules differently and have different education levels when it comes to the way grapes are farmed. So there's this knowledge gap of what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do, where that's kind of up to the farmer to learn. Yeah, it is less work to be an organic farmer. On a personal level, if I have to farm conventionally, I have to take off my clothes and wash them separately than my children's clothes. It's there on the chemical label. If you read the book that you're legally required to, these are the things that complicate your life if you're a conscientious conventional grower. So for me, it's easier to be an organic farmer, and I don't have to wash myself off before I hug my kids. Any advice I have to give to somebody new in getting into the organic wine grape growing industry or the certification process is I would find fellow farmers with whom you can talk and compare notes. They're going to be able to kind of explain things to the farmer better than a non-farmer can. Tell you what's important, what's prohibited, and what's not to do. I learn best by talking to my peers. I wish I had done that from the start. Yeah, I'd like to see the wine industry in general realize that the best wine is made with organic grapes, and it's not that hard.